we bought our house, it was a pre-foreclosure short sale. And the carpet was maybe not this bad, but cream colored carpet plus 7 kids is never going to look good. But a lot of the carpet was already stained and already in pretty rough shape. And so before we even moved in, we had the carpet cleaned. But as you can imagine, all these stains just came right back up. Recently, we had a bid done to get the carpet cleaned with a specific kind of treatment. But when we were shown all the pet stains, they told us it wouldn't be worth it to have it cleaned. So we can't afford to get new carpet right now. So we are gonna do a DIY and put in some wood flooring, which is gonna be plywood, and we're gonna put urethane over it. So that is what project we're working on. We're gonna have to do it a little bit at a time, and it's gonna look great when it's done. So come along with us.
So we've finished taking out the tack strips, and Dad is taking out the baseboard, and then we can get started on our other project. So,
okay, so this is the guest bedroom right now. So we vacuumed it out and swept it out. So now we're gonna lay the wood and measure it so we can get it cut and start laying it. And we're gonna hopefully have it stained and nail it down. But we are hoping that this room will look a lot better compared to how they were before.
So we are redoing the floor in here. Rather than laying carpet, we found some do-it-yourself things to make it, more rustic, I guess, in a way. So you just use plywood. I think we're using 15-30 seconds. Sanded, it is more expensive, but that way we don't actually have to do much sanding on the top.
The subfloor looks good.
So what we'll do is we'll lay it out in the pattern we need. Start in one corner, staple it across, cut the pieces to fit, and we get to come to an agreement on whether or not we're going to stain it or just seal it. So, brad nailing it. We're doing every 12 inches, I do believe.
What? Go down what? No one go down there?
Yeah, because all you have to lead to something and cut, and they'll be stuck.
They'll be stuck?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first piece of wood is stapled down. Well, Brad nailed down.
Yeah, so
We're gonna offset them. So this piece of wood is going to be up against the wall on this side so that we have kind of some offset seams. Hey, Goose. We've got to sand a little bit. These are pre-sand sheets, so they are kind of more expensive, but as you can see, they're still like, you can see stamp on it and that kind of thing. And the edges we need to sand down so we don't have any rough corners or anything once we go to put the urethane in. Careful, there's monsters that live in there. Are you gonna get stuck to a monster?
No.
Oh.
So that's why I do this.
Careful. You might get slivers in your toes.
Nipples in your toes.
Yeah, little wood pieces stuck in your toes. It will hurt. Okay, so we're using some pennies in between the sheets to give a tiny gap that will allow for a little bit of shifting as it lays there. So we won't end up with any bowing or whatever once it kind of settles. These edges have been sanded. And this is our progress so far. Making some progress. It's been some hard work. He went to Lowe's this morning to get some more wood and have them cut it there, so that would be easier for us. We're spacing it out, getting it measured and nailed down, and then we can do the urethane. We still have to do the closet over here and the doorway here, but should be able to get it all in today, yeah?
I'm sorry.
Looks like it's almost time to urethane. So far, one coat of urethane is down. We've got to wait for it to dry, and then we can maybe do a second coat. And then once that's dry, put all the baseboards back up. So right now, he's applying the last coat of urethane.
My hair is awesome.
The last coat of urethane. It'll take a couple hours to dry. And then we'll get the baseboards up and the room arranged. And we're done. But I think it looks awesome. Room is done. We've started putting furniture back in. All the baseboards that are up. I really love the look of this new flooring.